true to horsemanship. Today I'm on Suka. Start riding my own horse for a little while. Get him up to smoky standards. Anyway, I'm going to go talk about softness today. I'm going to use barrels, and I want to use primarily my leg cues first. I start with my calf, then I go down to my heel. I always use my calf first, then if I have to, I'll bring a spur in. And when I feel him give, if I want him to go to the right, I'll use my left leg. If I want him to go to the left, I use my left leg. People get confused on that. I like using my barrels because it's real simple. I got on a close pattern right now. If I'm neck rein, I just want to lay that rein on his neck and him respond. If I have to resort to that, I use my leg first, like I said, my calf, and then if I have to, I use my spur. I'm going to create softness by using the barrels. It gives me something to focus on, gives the horse something to focus on, and it's a real simple exercise. And right there, I just use my calf. And at some point right here, I'm going to roll back into the barrel and then go around the opposite way. You know, we make some of these exercises harder than what they really are. And me, I'm always striving to do the best I can do. Right there, I ask for a stop. I might back them up a little bit. I'll ride backwards, in other words, I'm going to take my butt and push on the cantle of my saddle. Move his hip over a little bit. And I'm going to try to do this as softly as I can. Right there, I gave a little bit too much leg on him. Move the hip over a little bit so I didn't hit that barrel that's on behind me on the right. You know, this is how you develop softness. You can do all the exercise, one rein, flexing and everything, but you got to put it together sometime. And like I said, the barrels are a real simple way to do it. Now eventually what I would do, open my barrels a little bit more so I can trot. Right now, I'm going to pick up my speed a little bit here. With my independent bridle I got on him, I can work one side. If he doesn't move off the leg, or if he don't move off my right rein, I can get in there and back it up. But I'm trying to do as softness as I can. I ask for a stop. Today I'm filming by myself, so it might miss me in a couple of shots. But you know, this is an easy way to develop softness. Like I said, I use my body first. And right here, even right here, I can just give him a little bit of leg, and I came off of it. Right there, I'm going to roll back into this barrel just by using my leg. So that way, you know, I'll be able to put it together. And do a nice slow. Right now I'm not asking for speed for him on my turns, but I'm looking for softness. And if I want, I'll bump my outside rein a little bit, add a little bit more speed into it, but like I said, right now I'm into looking for softness on it. You know, if So like my main thing is, you know, there's different ways to create softness and make it more enjoyable and more interesting for you and the horse. Like I said, I like the barrels because it gives them something to focus on, gives me something to focus on. And I'm always pushing to myself to do better, and my horse to do better. And Suka's doing pretty good. Like I said, I just started riding him again. I've only rode him a few times in the past couple of years, and now it's just starting to work. And I'm going to start using my own horses for a little bit so y'all can see the end result. You know, I've shown you on horses that doesn't know squat and how to get there, but this is what you can get to, and it doesn't take a lot of time. Like I said, Suka's a 7-year-old Mustang, and he's probably end up taking Smokey's place. Which, talking about Smokey, there's an event in Pomona, California. You got to pay entry fee, but still by invitation only, so that way they got a right to refuse whoever they want to. But I'm thinking about breaking Smokey out and take him there for one last time with him. It's called Project Cowboy, and so, you know, hell, if y'all would email them, it's Pomona Horse Fair, email Project Cowboy people and tell them you want my little butt there. Because me and Smoke, like I said, I want to do it, and I gave it a lot of thought, and I don't want to sound, you know, cripple him up doing it, but all I gotta do is muscle him back up because he knows everything. So I'm hoping to do that in February. This weekend I'm headed up to Gilroy. It's full, but it's still welcome to audit. You can probably go to my clinic page, and the information should be on there. And if this one isn't on there, the last clinic I did in Gilroy, same address. So come out and watch and hopefully learn something. So that's about it. You know, it's short and simple. I was going to use another horse, but I got pack and everything else yet today. Just another Mustang, actually. But, you know, try to push yourselves better. And like him, try to use softness. I'm not hanging on his mouth because, you know, I tell him to go forward, but my spurs are cueing my legs if I'm holding on to his mouth. You know, I'll position his head and where I want it, and then I'll leave him alone. So like I say, this is simple exercise. Just do it one step at a time, and then push yourself. Try it like I just did. Try to trot through them a little bit, but just use your legs. You know, your body comes in effect so much, people don't even realize how much. Like with Suk, I'd be walking around, I just sit down and he stops. Or if I put one forward out, I can control the speed. That's my brake. Right there, I just use one foot, I control the speed with that. You know, just have fun of it. Use your imagination. You know, you can play with all the big balls you want, bouncing them up and down, but at the end of the day, it's how your horse handles. You know, number one, how many big balls you run into on the trail. So the best thing, you know, instead of worrying, I do a lot of desynthesizing, but instead of worrying about that, worry about getting a handle on your horse. That's the biggest thing I see with a rescue. These horses have been ridden on trails, and God knows, takes everything you got just to stop them. But I want my horse softness, like right there. I just pick up my hand a little bit, I squeeze, and I push on my butt, and we got a nice low back. Now if I want to just do a 360, I just give him a little bit of leg, look where I want to go, and I'll do a 360. Add a little bit more and talk to him. But remember, taking one step at a time, don't push too hard. Because I know Suk, if I push he's not like some horses you can push a little bit. If I push him too hard before he's ready, he's gonna get nervous. I mean, this horse trusted me. He does anything I ask him to, and that's not much more than I can ask from a horse. You know, and just like him, I'll be training him, like I said, finish him off, and it'll be one step at a time. Like on a spin, yeah, I can start popping him on the neck or adding a lot of spur to him, but he's liable to start jumping and everything else. But like I said, softness, we hear a lot about softness now, but you know, nobody's really giving you ways to do it. But like I said, these barrels are a real easy way to do it. I mean, you practice going in and out of them, and it helps them learn to work off their hindquarters. It'll teach you how to move that body, you know, like, man, especially with the backup. You know, it looks simple, but I got to be able to position Suka to go around that barrel. So I got to be able to move his hip. That was my fault on that, not his. Yeah, now right there, I'll move his hip a little bit and then back him up. You know, it's like I said, it's pretty cut and dry, and don't worry about if you knock the barrels down or anything, because you're not going to get it the first time. And me, I'll go two ways to challenge him and me. I'll start putting them closer together, then I'll move them farther apart so I get some speed. But right here I can trot, like I showed just a few minutes ago. This wide enough I can trot through it. He can turn on it. I just got to ride him. So I hope you get something out of this exercise. And I appreciate, as always, comments I'm getting. You know, and then somebody said something to the fact they don't know if I read them. I do read the comments. I just don't answer every one of them. So, like I said, if y'all up Northern California, close to Gilroy, come see me and have a cup of coffee while I'm during the break, and we can talk horses and or we can talk about anything. I don't care. So, with that said, as I always say, be true to a horse, they'll be true to you. First and foremost, be true to yourself and enjoy life, what it is of it, no matter what it throws at you. To my kids and grandkids out there and special person out there, Washtay Lake Kidney, God bless and take care.